When you think about the electric car revolution, one name that's impossible to ignore is Tesla. And today, we're diving into one of their most popular models, a vehicle that blends SUV practicality with EV innovation, the Tesla Model Y. Now, the Model Y isn't just another crossover in a crowded market, it's a statement about where the automotive world is heading. So, buckle up, because we're going on a deep dive into what makes this car tick, from its design and features to the driving experience and whether it's really worth your money. The first thing you notice when the Model Y rolls into view is its unmistakable Tesla face. At the front, it doesn't scream for attention with an oversized grille. In fact, it doesn't need one. Instead, you get a smooth, aerodynamic nose with sleek LED headlights that stretch back ever so slightly, giving the car a focused, almost determined expression. The front bumper is clean and minimalist, something Tesla has mastered, and the flush design isn't just about looks, it's about efficiency. That smoothness is what helps reduce drag and squeeze out more miles from every charge. Even the hood has subtle contours that guide air cleanly over the car. Standing in front of it, you get the impression of modern elegance rather than aggressive sportiness, and that's exactly what Tesla seems to be aiming for. Moving around to the side, the Model Y reveals its true proportions. It's built on the same platform as the Model 3, but it rides higher, giving you that crossover stance while keeping a low roofline for aerodynamics. The silhouette is a clean arc, with no unnecessary body lines, just one elegant curve that runs from the A-pillar all the way to the rear. Tesla keeps the door handles flush with the body, popping out only when you approach, which still feels futuristic every time you see it. Depending on the trim, you get either 19-inch Gemini wheels for efficiency or a larger 20 and 21-inch options that fill the wheel arches nicely and give the Model Y a sportier posture. The glass roof flows almost seamlessly from the windshield to the back, making the whole cabin feel light and open from the outside looking in. It's a design that's simple yet impossible to mistake for anything else on the road. At the rear, the Model Y has a subtly muscular look. The tailgate is wide, making loading and unloading easy, and the LED taillights wrap around just enough to give it a distinctive nighttime signature. There's a small integrated lip spoiler that adds a hint of sportiness without looking out of place. Because it's electric, you won't find exhaust pipes here, just a clean, uncluttered rear bumper. The way the rear glass and roof line slope down adds to that coupe-like profile, yet it doesn't sacrifice too much cargo space, which is one of the Model Y's biggest strengths. It's functional, stylish, and distinctly Tesla. Step inside interior, and this is where Tesla's design philosophy really shines. The interior is an exercise in minimalism, but it's not bare, it's intentional. There's no clutter, no sea of buttons, just a clean dash with a single centerpiece, the massive 15-inch touchscreen. This is your command center, controlling everything from navigation and climate to the car's driving settings and entertainment. It might be intimidating the first time you sit down, but after a few minutes, it feels intuitive. The materials are clean and modern, with soft touch surfaces, premium vegan leather seats, and real wood or metallic trim, depending on the configuration. The glass roof overhead floods the cabin with natural light, making it feel more spacious than its dimensions might suggest. Space is one of the Model Y's hidden superpowers. In the 5-seat configuration, you get ample legroom and headroom both in the front and rear. There's also a 7-seat option with a third row, though those seats are best suited for kids or shorter trips. The cargo capacity is impressive as there's not only a huge trunk but also a frunk under the hood for extra storage. Fold down the rear seats, and you're looking at a flat-load floor that can swallow everything from camping gear to flat-pack furniture. And thanks to the lack of a traditional engine, the cabin is whisper quiet, making long journeys more relaxing. Of course, a Tesla wouldn't be a Tesla without performance that makes you grin. The Model Y comes in several variants, each with its own personality. The long-range all-wheel drive model offers an impressive balance, with a 0 to 60 time of around 4.8 seconds and a range that can exceed 330 miles under ideal conditions. If speed is your thing, the performance version takes it up several notches, hitting 60 miles per hour in just about 3.5 seconds, in numbers that embarrass many sports cars, all while seating your family and their luggage. The instant torque from the dual motors means there's no waiting for power, it's just there, ready to launch you forward. Handling is sharp for a crossover, thanks to the low center of gravity from the battery pack, and regenerative braking not only helps slow the car smoothly but also feeds energy back into the battery. It's the kind of drive that can make you forget you're in an SUV. Range anxiety is something Tesla works hard to eliminate, and with the Model Y, they've done a solid job. Depending on the version, you're looking at between 279 and 330 miles of range, and with Tesla's extensive supercharger network, topping up on long trips is far less of a hassle than with most competitors. Plugging in at home overnight means you start every day with a full tank, and even when you're on the go, a 15-minute supercharger stop can add well over 150 miles of range. When it comes to price, the Model Y isn't cheap, but it's competitive for what it offers. The long-range model currently starts around the mid-$50,000 range, while the performance version pushes into the low $60,000s before options. Of course, the price can climb quickly with upgrades like larger wheels, premium paint colors, or the optional full self-driving package, which is still a work in progress but offers some impressive driver assist features. While it's not a budget of, you have to factor in the fuel savings, lower maintenance costs, and potential incentives depending on where you live. Over time, the numbers can make more sense than you might expect. So, after spending time with the Tesla Model Y, the takeaway is clear: it's a vehicle that blends style, practicality, and thrilling performance into a package that feels genuinely futuristic. Its not perfect build quality can vary, and the minimal interior might not appeal to those who love traditional controls. But for many drivers, the combination of long-range, cutting-edge tech, and that addictive electric acceleration makes it a standout choice in the EV market. If you're looking for a car that can handle daily life, road trips, and still put a smile on your face every time you press the accelerator, the Model Y deserves a serious look. This has been another deep dive from Next Gear, bringing you the latest, most detailed car reviews to help you make the right choice for your next set of wheels. Whether you're already in the EV camp or just curious about making the switch, the Model Y is proof that the future of driving can be exciting, practical, and a little bit revolutionary. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your hands on the wheel and your mind on the road ahead.